Hello, my lovely Leos. I hope all of you are well. I am Jessica from Willowvine's Intuitive Vibes. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And welcome back all of my lovely subscribers. This reading is for the sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever placement you have, especially if Leo's prominently in your chart. I just heard Venus, so I feel like Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus would be the most prominent placements. But anyways, I feel like somebody would have asked that question, and that's probably why I'm saying it, because I don't normally say that. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you would like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. This reading, it's called Behind the Silence. It's your April 2020 love reading, but time is fluid and all these readings are timeless, so it's basically within a month's time of when you view this, so don't get hung up on dates or anything like that. We are going to cover what your person is thinking but not saying, feeling but not expressing, and wanting or desiring but not doing, so what they're not taking action on. And these love readings are extended over on Patreon, and we're going to go over what their main focus is, if you should wait for them or not, if there's anybody else involved, it could be a job, just different priorities. What are they basically prioritizing? And what are their blockages? So what's stopping them from actually reaching out to you and expressing this stuff to you instead of keeping it, bottled up inside, basically. I feel like somebody is about ready to explode. They've been holding back their feelings for a while. So this is definitely somebody you know. There are two groups of you. Some of you, this could be your ex coming back. But if this is an ex, it is not a toxic ex. It's not somebody who belittled you, hurt you, abused you, none of that. Any of that devil energy, any exes that treated you like horseshit, basically, that's not what this reading's for, unless it turns out to be negative. But this is mainly, I feel like with the energy that I'm feeling, this is a promising connection. This is nothing, this is something you would want. It's something you've been waiting for. But like I said, there's two groups. So some of you, it could be your ex, but not a negative ex, not a toxic one. And for others of you, this is either somebody new that you've just, I feel like that would be a very small percentage if it's somebody new. We're all on different timelines. This is somebody you know. I'm just going to put it that way. You didn't date this person. If you did, it was casual. It was quick. It didn't go anywhere, but I don't even feel like that happened. I almost feel that crush energy. Like, I don't even feel so much that it's a secret crush. I mean, it could be. I feel like one of you, expressed your feelings and the other one didn't. And I don't feel, when I say express your feelings, I don't even feel like it was expressing your undying love for somebody. No, I feel like it was more of, hey, I think you're hot, you're good looking, kind of thing. It was more playful, flirtatious, kind of just giving a hint as to, I like you, do you like me? But I don't feel like the feelings were reciprocated. I do feel like the feelings were, but the actions revolving around feelings were not reciprocated. So they didn't tell you, basically, or you didn't tell them, vice versa. I'm dealing with energy, and like I said, we're all on different timelines. So this is Leo's reading. So I'm going to read it as if this is Leo's person. Cross watchers, you are welcome here. And if you are a cross watcher and you're inquiring about a Leo, this very well could be Leo. But like I said, take it where it fits. If it doesn't fit, throw it the fuck out. I don't need to know. If it's not your story and it doesn't resonate, you don't need to shit on me, or my reading style, or anything that I have to say, which, by the way, I've already dropped a few curse words, so, post warning, I use bad language. If you don't like it, there are plenty of other readers on YouTube. They're wonderful. go check them out, go over there. I'm not changing for anyone, but I really hope that you do stick around because this could be for you. Anyways, oh, back to Patreon. I just wanted to let you know it's a monthly subscription. That's where all the extended readings are going to be, just like this one. Any denomination, start off at 10 if you'd like, lower it, increase it, whatever. You can cancel it anytime, no obligation to you. So it's totally your decision. You can go over there if this resonates and get extra information. And also, if whether this reading resonates with you or not, if you want me to pick up on your personal information, I will do a personal reading for you. I do have openings still. There are people. I'm not booked up, like booked solid, but I do have, people on the books right now. And if you're waiting for a reading, it's coming. I needed to take a break today. All the nail places are closed around here, probably damn near everywhere because of all the shit that's going on. So thank God I have my cosmetology license and I filled my own nails. So that's what I spent my day doing, just kind of relaxing. But anyways, email me for personal readings. I do book up quick. Anyways, I'm done with my intro. So, like I said, I feel like somebody wants to express their feelings. I kind of feel like it's funny because I feel two things. I feel like for some of you, it's been a long time coming. Like this person has been holding this in, pushing you away, like holding back their feelings and just kind of keeping you at an arm's length. I feel like you're not talking to this person for the majority of you. For anyone in this group that I'm talking about. And then there's others of you where this person hasn't been holding back as long. But it's almost like that whole beating around the bush energy. I feel like somebody's just not being honest about their feelings. They're withholding information from you, Leo, or you are. Whatever. So at the bottom of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So this is somebody that you manifested into your life, Leo. I mean, you both could have manifested each other. I almost feel like this person did most of the manifesting because I feel like there was a time in their life where they were like down and out. I feel really depressed. I feel like, almost that whole giving up on love energy, like, am I lovable? Do I even deserve love? Because I keep finding this asshole and that asshole, male, female, whatever, it doesn't matter. I feel like somebody was kind of sick of the bullshit, sick of just the way things have been going and how people have treated them, whether that's you or this person. But I feel like it was almost like a desperate manifestation. This manifestation started during a desperate time, I'll say, because I don't feel like this person is acting desperate or anything like that. But I also feel like they didn't recognize you as their soulmate, as a divine counterpart when you came into their life or when you reconnected with this person. I do feel like there was an instant spark, like, whoa, there's something here, but they didn't understand it, and they tried to ignore it, and, like, no, this can't be true, I'm not ready for love, I don't, almost, I feel like they were kind of putting you in the same category as the last person they dated, or just their exes in general, like, Leo's just going to be the same as so-and-so. Even though you're not, they were just assuming because this person just doesn't want to get hurt. They're very fearful of that. So somebody wants to do some, or in the middle of like self-reflection, be in that selfish energy, like me. I don't have time for love. I need to, focus on work, build up my stability, just focus on my family. Better my own life. I don't have time for love is what I'm feeling, even though they want it. And I kind of get the sense that somebody is kicking themselves in the ass now for not taking you up on your offer, or for not pursuing this sooner. So somebody has something they want to say, Leo. We have the devil reversed. So this is like letting go of fear, trying to get over fear of the unknown, basically. This person, like I said, was comparing you to their past, because they were just assuming that everyone's the same, you know, because they don't deserve a loving connection because it just hasn't happened yet. It's like I must be doing something wrong or something. That's what I feel. Then we have the King of Cups reversed, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not necessarily, but that's the energy that's here. We also have Capricorn. I'm just reading the signs as I see them, just in case you're interested in that. But I really don't like reading the signs because we have so many in our chart, and we don't always know, our love interest, natal chart and stuff like that. Some of us do. It depends on how close you are to that person. But this is opening up. Like I said, somebody was holding back previously out of fear, and it's almost like I feel like I'm running out of time. I have something I need to say. I can't hold it back anymore. I want to tell you. I need to tell you. I need to see where I stand in your life, if this could move forward or go somewhere, if we could even be together or work well together, because I'm sick of not knowing. I'm driving myself crazy not knowing. And then we have the Empress, and I feel like this is representing you, Leo, or it could be you, cross-watcher, whoever's watching this reading, because this person that we're reading about, who is about ready to blow up into a million pieces because they can't hold it in anymore. It's almost like when this just popped in my head, so maybe some of you will get a kick out of it, I don't know. It's almost like when you're in a public place and you have to fart so bad, and you're like, oh my god, will these motherfuckers just get out of my way? And it's like, it's just right there. It's that cheek clenching fucking like quick walk-in type thing, like, please don't squeak out, I don't want anyone to know. I feel like there's gonna be an explosion. This is somebody that you could just you could laugh with. Maybe you can just be silly, you can just be yourself with this person. I mean, right down to farting on the first date, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, especially women, and I mean, you want to be a lady and you want to be ladylike. You don't want to fucking rip ass and when you're trying to impress someone. But I almost feel like it would be funny. Like, you wouldn't get the stank eye, like, ew, what the hell's wrong with you? It would be like almost farting competition. I don't know where the fuck that's coming from, but oh my god. Anyways, maybe I'm talking to someone who's gassy. Then we have the Lovers. That's Gemini energy, but this is making, to me, this is making a decision in love. And sometimes it's making a decision, to me anyways, the way I read it, because there are plenty of other readers that read this in a multitude of ways. But right now, the way that I'm seeing it is making a decision between two people. There was a past person, and then there's you. And in this card, there's one of them is blue, and I believe in India. I might be mistaken. Don't hold me to this. There's a goddess who's blue. I can't remember her name, and I don't know if it's in India or not, but it's over there in the Middle East somewhere. And I can't remember this goddess's name, but to me, with this blue lady that's right here, that represents you, Leo, because the other person is just a person, and you're what they're manifesting. It's almost like I get that whole, you're better than me, you're out of my league, like you're superior, you are a superior being. You stand out among the rest, especially in this person's eyes. It's almost like I feel like they would treat you like a goddess. because they worship the ground you walk on, but you would never know this. They want to tell you that, especially with this Empress energy here. They think very highly of you. And I do feel like there was you, and you're standing out. I was like, I'm going somewhere with that. There's you, and you were standing out over their ex. There was somebody that they had been pining over before you came into their life. And I feel like their feelings have shifted, and they're seeing, I don't know, they're viewing their ex differently. So now it's more of a decision between, should I express my feelings to Leo? I almost said Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries. Or should I stay single with the Nine of Pentacles here? Like, am I gonna die alone? Am I gonna be alone forever? Because I feel like, Leo, you're my last chance. I don't want to date. I don't want to go after anybody else. You're it for me. I don't want a missed opportunity is what I feel. So, and I just looked at the clock on my camera recording time. We're 16 minutes in, and for me, 16, and I'm looking at it again, and I just saw 16, but anyways, 16 is a warning for me, and sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad, but it's about change. It's sudden change. It's just like the Tower card, which is card number 16. So I feel like this is, it's not a sudden epiphany, but there's going to be a sudden change in this situation with the dynamic between the two of you. And if you watched my reading that I did yesterday for the collective, there's going to be an energy shift this weekend, so I do feel like that is affecting you as well and the situation. So there's some aha moments going on. So what does this person think about Leo or a cross watcher, whoever is watching? In their thoughts, we have, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So they want to give this a go. I feel like that's the shift, and they want to get out of thinking mode, and they want to actually take steps towards connecting with you and see if you're willing to work with them. I feel like this person will go slow and kind of test the waters with you, because you know, they do feel like they're in a vulnerable place right now. I feel like this person lied to you about their feelings. I really do. I feel like they've been hiding. So, okay, for some of you, they bold-faced lied and told you that they don't like you like that, that they're not interested in a romantic sense. And, you know, the feelings are kind of fizzling out for you, because you're like, well, I'm not going to keep pining for somebody that doesn't want me, that won't love me, kind of thing. You know, this is pointless. And with this energy shift, I feel like they want to open up, and they're going to. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or that soon, but they do want to tell you that they lied, that they have feelings for you. And it's almost like right when they come in to do that, you are kind of, the tables have turned, basically, because you're not really looking at them right now. I don't feel like you're really looking at anybody, because you still have feelings for this person, but I almost feel like you're going to question it, like, why now? Why the sudden change of heart? You know, what didn't work out for you? Like, I'm nobody's second choice, so, you know, if you think that you can just set me on the back burner and just come in all willy-nilly whenever you want to, you got another thing coming. So I feel like you're going to make this person work for it, Leo, most definitely. And then for others of you, they didn't lie about their feelings. They just never told you. They just kept it from you. I feel like some of you never told this person how you felt about them either. So, as I basically just said this, in their feelings, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, I hate this fucking card. I really do. Every time it comes out, I just want to wing it across the room. But this card has a different meaning to me. This whole little blurb down here is horse shit, basically. So the way I look at this card is sort of like a scale, balance. One was giving more than the other. So basically, somebody was, I feel like, Leo, you were trying to get this off the ground for the most part, expressing yourself. You were being very open about what you wanted, giving to this situation, giving to this person, and this person wasn't giving to you. And now they're thinking, I want to give this a shot, a real shot. I want to see where this could go, because, I have all these feelings for Leo, and they haven't gone away yet, and they just keep getting stronger and stronger, the longer I'm away from my Leo, kind of thing. So this person, their feelings are just building and building and building. But I feel like in their emotions, they fear that you don't feel the same way, that you've given up on them, because I feel like you're not talking to them, and you have changed your demeanor. So you don't treat them the same way that you did before. I feel like if you were the one that, if you would message them daily, for example, and check in and be like, how was your day? I hope you had a good day. Or, just shit like that. Keeping it was low key, but, it was showing that you cared, and it was making this person feel really good, because people don't do that, to them. And it's rare to find somebody who's genuine, who, does check in on you, kind of thing. But then you stop doing that, especially after they lied about their feelings, or when it got to a point where it just kind of seemed stagnant, wasn't going anywhere, and I feel like you felt rejected, basically. So because of that, you stopped giving to them and stroking their ego, and now they're worried that you dropped them like a bad habit. I mean, you get what you give, and this person really wasn't given much, so you weren't wrong from pulling away. It wasn't balanced. So what does this person want? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there could be somebody in this situation who is fighting off addictions. I will definitely look more into this, because it's something they want. I feel like this person, when I said you were stroking their ego, this person they're very codependent on confidence boosters, like positive affirmations. What is that called? I'm trying to think of a specific thing. Basically, they love the attention. They need attention. This person acts as though they don't like people. They don't care what people think. Like, I'm good. I don't give a shit if so-and-so likes me or doesn't like me, kind of thing, no matter who we're talking about. But they really do care. If somebody says anything negative to this person, they take it to heart, like, bad. And then they will do whatever they can to almost prove to that person that they are the opposite of whatever they said. So if someone says that they suck at something, they're going to do anything in their power to prove that person wrong. And they heavily rely on these ego boosting affirmations, or just they're very codependent on positive feedback, basically. They want people to think very highly of them. This person's also a bit of a perfectionist, I'm just gonna say. It could be borderline OCD, but I feel like you two are very similar when it comes to that, like cleanliness, and just like you two are very organized, methodical. This person's methodical, and right now they might be having some money issues, and maybe you're better off than they are, especially financially. So there could be a little bit of financial codependency that comes along with this person. Just be careful that they don't take advantage of you if you let them in. I feel like some of you are going to make them work through the shit that they need to work through before you dive in head first with this person. I feel like you're going to take this slow, and I feel like you would be helpful, but you're not going to rush it, which is good. And then we have forgiving and learning at the bottom. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This person wants forgiveness for being a butt munch, for not getting this off the ground sooner, for holding back their feelings, for lying about their feelings, just for everything. You know, they have a lot of regrets, and they don't want this to be a missed opportunity. I feel like they're hanging on to the thought of you. I really want, well, I'm getting more information, but anyways, why is give your relationship a chance here for what Leo's person is thinking? We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want to work this out with you. I don't know, there's something about you. I just heard You Light Up My Life, so that song. I do feel like they're listening to music and thinking about you. Like there are certain songs. Okay, for someone, this is not for everyone, but music is prominent here, especially lyrics, love songs. But when you were talking to this person, Leo, before the disconnect, before, you know, you had this change of heart, or just before the shift happened, basically, you had sent this person a song that made you think of them. And I don't feel like you really got any feedback on that. But I want you to know, because this is popping in my head, if you did this person listens to that song almost daily. And when they do come in and talk to you, and they actually, you know, unleash their feelings, when they no longer hold back, they're going to tell you that. This person definitely wants to, they want to fix things between the two of you. Give this relationship a chance. Because look, and then we have, this is the Six of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. And with this deck in the upright, I feel like this is balanced. But it wasn't balanced. And they want to apologize for that. And they want to bring balance to this situation. They want things to be fair. So basically, you did all the work initially, and they didn't do shit. So you were the giver, they were the taker. Now, when they come in, they're going to be the giver, and you're going to be the taker. So it's still not going to be fully balanced until you see that this person means what they're saying, that they're not, you know, pulling your tail, yanking your chain, you know, they're not bullshitting you. Once you see that they're being truthful, and you've truly forgiven them for the past, and, you know, kind of clean slate it, that's when this can turn right side up, and things will be fair, because then you will start giving, you know, giving to them. But you just want to make sure that it's not going to be the same way it was before. And I almost feel like some of you feel like they need to put in more work than you to balance the scales, just because of what you've already done in the past. It's like, okay, you know, I'm not doing anything. You need to play catch up, basically. And that's what they want to do. They want to prove to you. So they're going to work on this. Give your relationship a chance. They're trying to figure out how to work on this with you, because look, now we have the King of Wands. We have counterparts here, and they're both in the upright. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is obviously Leo's reading, and I wanted to say Aries earlier. Remember I said that? You could be dealing with an Aries, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or we saw water too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But regardless of that, this is two people who didn't see eye to eye, and this is thinking about how to fix it. That's what's on their mind right now. How do I get through to Leo so that Leo knows that I love them, and knows that I'm not bullshitting? They're trying to figure it out with the Seven of Cups here. This is confusion. I feel like they want you to know that you're not just an option, that you are not their second choice. They need to bring some clarity to you, and they're trying to figure out how to do it. Can I get more on this person's thoughts? Mysticism. You're like a mystery to them right now. Self-worth. They're trying to, yeah, they're very guilty. They feel bad for how they treated you and what's happened so far. I feel like you, excuse me, Leo, you set boundaries, And nobody's ever done that with them before. It's almost like, I feel like this is kind of a Casanova type person. Like I said, they're very prideful. They loved it when you stroked their ego, and they're used to that. They're codependent on people saying shit like that to them, like, oh, you're so sexy, like a ladies' man, or I don't know, a good looking woman, whatever the equivalent is in female form, male, female, doesn't matter, but they're just used to that. They're used to people flocking to them. And even though you had feelings for them, and you still do, they're not your main focus right now. I feel like the fact that you set boundaries and you didn't placate them, you're like, okay, if you're going to play these fuck games, I'm out. I know my worth. I don't deserve this. That's drawing them to you even more, because you're different and they can't figure you out. It's like every other person that's around them that they've ever interacted with or dated or slept with or whatever, they could take them at face value. It's like, I got you figured out like that, kind of thing. They can't figure you out. You have so many sides to you, and it's not a bad thing. It's just, it keeps it interesting. They want to know you, because they can't figure out why they can't figure you out. They can't figure it out. It's like, why is Leo so mysterious? Why can't I pinpoint things about them? Like, how sometimes you just know somebody, you can tell how the type of person they are, and you can almost foresee what they're going to do or what they're going to say. This person's been able to do that with other people, and they can't do it with you. Can I get more on unrequited love, please, for how this person feels about my Leo? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They do not want to wait around anymore, I can tell you that. And I feel like I said, in their feelings, they're about ready to explode, but they're afraid. This person fears rejection. They're afraid that they've waited too long, and that you no longer want to be with them anymore. They know that they need to speed things up. With the Eight of Wands here, communication's coming in. It's like the wait is over. They literally cannot wait anymore, because they've waited long enough, and they know that it might be too late now, is what they're afraid of, but they know if they take any longer, it really will be too late. This person fears a missed opportunity, so expect communication, seriously. There's the Moon card here. This is Pisces and Cancerian energy. They can't figure you out. They do not know how you feel. They're worried about it. They need to know. And they want to express their feelings to you, which is something you don't know. So this is all hidden at the moment. They want to fix things between the two of you with the Five of Cups reversed. It's like, I don't want to be sad over this anymore. I want to see what could happen. Can I get more for their feelings, please? Yeah, their perception. I swear, you can't make this shit up. I love it when the cards confirm what I'm saying. This is how they're perceiving the situation. That they're going to miss an opportunity with you, that they took too fucking long, that you don't feel the same way that you did previously, and that you're moving on without them. You're a mystery to them. They can't figure you out. They want to know how you feel, and they're hoping that this is not true, that you haven't given up on them. I told you they're a perfectionist. Perfection's at the bottom. It's like, I need to get this right. I need to have every little detail perfect. And this person needs to let go of that. Like I said, you two are both like that. You mimic each other, basically. You mirror each other when it comes to that. It's like a tinge of OCD. Some of you seriously have OCD, but I feel like this is more of, I need to make sure everything's lined up. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I'm sure you guys have noticed, because I try to keep things a certain way, but I'm not as bad as I used to be. So with codependency, we have the Two of Cups reversed. This person very well could have been codependent on an ex, financially speaking. They don't want to be codependent. Oh, okay. For some of you, they might have viewed you initially as codependent, as not as needy. I don't want to say it like that. That you weren't independent, that you weren't self-sufficient, that that you needed a man or a woman. You needed somebody to basically take care of you. Where one person stays home and the other person works. I almost feel like they viewed you as if you would be codependent on them, and now they're seeing, since you pulled away, that you're doing fine on your own, that you're that you don't need anybody, that you're very strong, that you're very goal oriented, and that you achieve your goals. You work towards the things that you want, and you don't fucking need anybody's help and or approval to do what you want. So they definitely misjudged you initially, and I feel like that's another thing that they're kicking themselves in the ass for. They didn't want a codependent relationship because I feel like they had that in the past. Can I get more, please? We have the Two of Wands reversed. This is making a decision to move ahead, to move forward. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, though. I feel like, yeah, because that's exactly what I just said about a codependent relationship. They thought that you were codependent. I feel like some of them were codependent as well. And they still could be, and they're trying to get out of it. Like maybe they live with their mother, or they have a roommate, or they still live with their ex. It could be something like that because of money, whether it's them or you. But what this is what they want is, if you are the one living with an ex or living in a codependent, if you're in a codependent situation because you can't afford to pay your rent on your own or your bills or whatever it is, whether it's an ex or a friend or a family member or whatever, they're waiting. They want you to leave that before they come in. For others of them, the main message I feel is that they're in it and they want to get out of it before they move forward with you, because it almost makes them look like they're weak, and they want you to know that they can provide for you. So I feel like their stability was very important to them. The Four of Wands, yeah, they weren't stable. The Four of Wands reversed. And that's why they didn't move forward with the Ace of Wands. So basically, they're trying to get out of a codependent situation that they're in. I feel like this person lives with a family member, something like that. It very well could be an ex. For others of you, this person, they might live with a family member like their mother or father or both their parents, or even a sibling or aunt or something, or grandparent, somebody. They're there because they can't afford their own home because of child support, because of this ex person. They're trying to figure out how to be more self-sufficient and be able to pay all that shit. So basically an ex is sucking somebody dry, so keep that in mind too. They want to get out from underneath that situation. I don't feel like they, that they're going to stop paying child support. I feel like they're trying to find a job that pays better. They just want to get their shit together, because it's almost like I feel like a loser if I'm going to ask Leo out while I'm living with my mom. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like this person, like I said, they're prideful. That's embarrassing to them. Even though I don't feel like you would care, because you would understand because of the circumstances. But or something around that. We have recovery. Yeah, they're trying to build up their finances. That's mainly what they want to do. And I feel like this person worries about superficial shit that you don't give two fucks about. Like that's something you can work through. You know, you don't look at this person, you don't fall in love with somebody's wallet. And I feel like this person has dealt with people in the past who were superficial just like them or worse, which is why they're worried about this, because they want to be able to give. I just feel like their ex was like, I need your money kind of thing. So they're just assuming that you might be the same way, because this person assumes a lot and they need to cut it out. We have completion after this. Yeah, they're trying to end this codependent energy. Soulmate. Hell yeah, what'd I tell you? Vanity. They're superficial. And I said that this person was like a ladies' man or woman or whatever, and they're used to people chasing them and not turning them down. But you were different. You set boundaries with this person. Yes, so I'm going to put soulmate right there, and we're going to cover up, and we have the Two of Cups reversed here too, so it's like they want to turn this right side up once they end this, once they make more money, something like that. I was going to say something, and it just flew out of my freaking head. Hold on, I need a drink. Okay, so we have number 14 breaks down to a 5, which is all about conflict and change. And remember when I said 16 is all about sudden change? There's an energy shift going on this weekend. So change, change, change. This whole dynamic is switching around. We have Marie Masquerade, glamour, intrigue, and drama. Your overall energy revolving around your love life and this person. I feel like this person has brought unnecessary drama to your life because of an ex. So maybe they had a psycho ex, and I feel like that this is a small message for some of you. You can relate to it. This person, whoever it is, their ex was spying on you. It could be a baby mama, the father of their children, something like that. But whoever this person's crazy ex is, they've been keeping tabs on you. It's almost like I don't know if this person had dropped your name a few times and it got the ex suspicious, or if, you know, you were liking things on their social media or commenting, and the ex saw it and was kind of like, well, who the hell is this bitch kind of thing, or whatever. So I feel some jealousy there, and they're bringing drama in. If they haven't already brought drama in, like if you have not interacted with this ex, your person here might fear that their ex is going to go all psycho on you just because of the connection between the two of you. So if it hasn't happened yet, you know, be prepared, because it might. Because I do feel like this person's, it's almost like this person doesn't want your person. Their ex doesn't want them back. Because I feel like your person, whoever's coming towards you, we're talking about, wanted their ex back for a while. They were fighting to get them back. And the ex was like, no, I don't want you. I don't want anything to do with you kind of thing. And now that they are shifting their energy and focusing on you, the ex is jealous, because that means they're probably going to lose out on some money. This person isn't going to be up their ass anymore, being their errand boy or errand girl, and, you know, getting them this and doing that for them and whatever. Because I almost feel like your person was their beck and call person. Like their ex could call them up and they'd be right there in like 2 seconds flat. So they were being taken advantage of. Basically, the ex was using this person, and that also ties in with the whole codependency. But this person is going to be pissed off when they lose that, and they might take it out on you, Leo. I'm just going to put it point blank. But also with glamour and intrigue. With glamour, I said that this person was hiding their feelings from you and they're about ready to explode. They want to come in, they want to take the mask off and let you know how they truly feel. This is what they want. They want to balance the scales with you. They want you two to be together. And with glamour, it was all, no, with intrigue, they're very intrigued by you, just like what I said with mysticism. So yes, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more I have to pick up on your energy. Oh shit, I'm going to get you, I swear I keep forgetting, I'm going to get you some, anyways, let me finish this. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more I have to pick up on your energy. Couldn't remember if I finished that or not. We are going to go over to Patreon here in a minute for the part 2, the extended bonus material. But I'm going to get you some advice from my very own oracle deck. It's called Willow's Wisdom Oracle. I just got it in the mail the other day. I created it. This is my very first one. And I'm working on some other ones, but if you're interested, you can email me. My email's in the box below, and I will give you pricing and order information on that. Yeah. So, anyways, before I dive into that, I've been answering questions with the Magic 8 Ball to keep things fun and free and exciting, you know, because, I don't know, I'm just a weirdo. I love the 8 Ball. So think of a question, kind of a yes, no, maybe so type question while I'm getting your advice, and then I will answer that before we go over to Patreon. Like I said with Patreon, any denomination. So you can start off, we'll say $10, lower it, increase it, and you can cancel at any time. I do suggest staying for the month because if you pay whatever fee you pay, you get it for the whole month. So, you know, get your money's worth kind of thing. And I was going to say something else. What was it? I just got a P.O. box. It is not in the description box below unless I remember to put it there. I need to do that. But it is on the community tab and on my Facebook. Check me out on Instagram as well. All that shit is below. Also, my Amazon wish list account is, or the link to it is in the box below. I have Cash App and Venmo and PayPal for donations. And just payments for everything, whatever. It's all down there. But there was something else, and it had nothing to do with that. My P.O. box. If you have purchased a personal reading already, I'm getting to them. I've gotten quite a few done. I've been trying to get anywhere from 2 to 4 personal readings done a day, and I don't normally work on the weekends, and I did not work at all today, and I'm probably going to rest tomorrow. I might try to get a couple personal readings done tomorrow if I have free time, because I'm a single mother, so you know I gotta make time for my kids too. But just so you know, if you purchased a reading, it is on its way. I'm working through them, and if you would like a personal reading, I highly suggest getting in line now so that the wait isn't super long, whether this resonated or not. But either way, I'm available whenever you feel the need. So we have I'm going to lose my voice. I feel like someone is, like I said, they're about ready to express their feelings because they can't hold it back anymore, but they're trying to figure out what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. So there is a block in communication right now. Someone's throat chakra needs to be opened. We have your divine counterpart is a reflection of yourself. Is who you are right now, who you want to be. So basically, don't expect things from this person that you wouldn't give, and make sure that the way that you're living your life and the things that you're doing and who you are, and how you go about things, especially in a romantic sense, make sure that you're basically you're being as positive as possible, basically, that you're doing what you need to be doing, what you would expect them to do, basically, because what you're what you want from them is what you should be doing yourself. And I feel, and that could also be, this could be advice for them, just saying. Dream big. You have the power to create your own reality. So somebody is dreaming big about this, and I feel like someone's dreams are going to come true. I seriously do. And I feel like somebody, I'm talking to a Leo. I mean, I could be talking to a cross watcher right now, but somebody that I'm talking to, I feel like sudden good luck, especially with money. You're gonna get some unexpected income, and I feel like it's because you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, and you're doing things the right way. You're going about things the right way. And I'm not even talking about love right now. I'm just talking about in life. And you're being recognized for all of your efforts and all your generosity. And just the fact that all the things that you've gone through, all the struggles, the fact that you have you've healed from those old wounds and just kind of pushed through these obstacles that were put in your path. I feel like whatever lessons the universe, whatever tests they were sending your way, you've learned those lessons and you passed those tests, and you're going to be rewarded. That's what I feel. And I feel like this connection, this relationship is part of that reward, but you're going to be rewarded individually, like just you. And I feel like it's with money, or with property. So some of you might be getting property, buying a house, or somebody's estate is going to be gifted to you when they pass away. And you know what's funny with that estate thing? For some of you, it could be family, like a grandparent or someone passed away, and they left the house to you or left their assets to you. But I feel like for someone out there, at least for one person, it might be for more, there's someone that you've touched it's basically a stranger is leaving their estate, their house, their money, they're just everything that they had in life, because they don't have family, they don't have children, and any family or whatever that they do have, they don't like they're estranged from them, basically. But you touch this person, you touch their heart in a very big way, somehow. I don't know if it was like with a spiritual gift, like healing, or hell, it could even be you were the best hairdresser this person ever had, kind of thing. But regardless of what it is or how this happened, there is a stranger that you have helped. You've touched their heart in some way, and they're leaving you everything. And it's going to come out of nowhere, and you're going to be shocked as shit, I'm just going to say. So for whoever that's for, congratulations. Like, let me know if that happens. I want at least 20%. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so hopefully you have your question, Leo. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Yeah. Alright, let's answer my Leo's question. Now, your answer is very doubtful. So I have no idea what you asked, but hopefully, I don't know. It's doubtful, whatever it is. I hate it when it gives shitty answers. But you have so many positive things going on in this reading that, you can't have it all, Leo. I'm just saying. Anyways, I feel like there's somebody out there that's getting really fucking lucky, man. I mean, with that whole stranger thing, but wow. And yeah, your person's coming in. So I will see you over on Patreon, my lovelies. Catch you on the flip side, you.